So, Marilyn and I have been really slacking on preparing our meals for or getting content on Marilyn and the Preacher, teaching you how to prepare food that's delicious, good home style comfort food that you don't have to compromise any taste to eat healthy. Sunday we had sirloin steaks. I had a couple left over, so I threw them in a bag with some liquid smoke, some Worcestershire sauce, and water because I didn't want it to be overwhelmingly salty. So I put that in the crock pot yesterday, and that's what we got. And now what I have here, this is sauerkraut. So we're going to fry up the sauerkraut to start with. And I got my skillet right here. Let's see if this stove lights. Sometimes it don't want to light real good. So we're going to take the pan. I'm going to take my olive oil because that's olive oil, coconut oil is the only oil that we use around here. We don't use any GMO oil, no corn oil, no vegetable oil, no canola oil, no peanut oil. Why don't we use GMO stuff? Because genetically modified foods are unidentified by your body. God didn't create them. Your body don't know what they are. What happens is your body then responds to this foreign substance with inflammation. Inflammation results in arthritis. It results in hardening of the arteries. It's not fat that causes you to have heart problems. It's GMO foods. It's simple carbohydrates that your body wasn't designed to consume. So I'm going to get the sauerkraut in the pan and then show you how we finish this up. I got that cranked up pretty good because I like a little caramelization on the sauerkraut. Why sauerkraut? Sauerkraut has what we call good bacteria, gut bacteria that we need. We need gut bacteria bad, especially if you're drinking a lot of diet sodas. First off, you shouldn't be drinking them. No sugar substitutes other than stevia or monk fruit. Monk fruit's really expensive and doesn't taste that good, so I like stevia. But if you are drinking that, doing Splenda, what Splenda does is it actually kills the good bacteria in your stomach, so you need to replace it. You need to constantly replace it with probiotics and good natural foods like sauerkraut. So we're going to let that fry up and get nice and crispy. Then we're going to put the beef on top of it. Then we're going to package it up. I'm going to take it to work. I'm doing a fasting between 16 and 20 hours a day. So around 2 or 3 o'clock, I'll get this out and eat it. Now while our cabbage is going, I am going to kick this up a notch by dicing some jalapeno peppers and putting it in there to make this stuff really, really, really kick with a lot of flavor. Now what I like to do is I like to make a jalapeno paste. I chop them, then I smash them and crush the mess out of them so it makes a nice, thick, spicy paste. And we'll throw that in our sauerkraut and continue to let that cook. See, there it is in the sauerkraut. Getting ready to stir that up and see how close we're getting to putting the meat in. You can see how the sauerkraut's starting to caramelize. That just makes this stuff awesome. It's just incredible. Great tasting, super healthy, good gut bacteria, nice protein, virtually no carbohydrates. Remember, there is no such thing as an essential carbohydrate. Your body, your liver, has the ability through what we call gluconeogenesis to produce all the glucose your brain needs. Any additional glucose causes havoc in your system, causes insulin spikes, which leads to type 2 diabetes. 33% of Americans right now have type 2 diabetes, are insulin resistant on their way to type 2 diabetes. How can you tell? If you're a man and your waist measures over 40 inches, you have pre-diabetes or you're insulin resistant. So if you're a woman and your waist is over 35 inches, you are insulin resistant, pre-type 2 diabetes. So that's how you tell. So we don't want any carbohydrates. We want very, very low carbohydrates. Only carbohydrates from all natural foods such as Brussels sprouts, asparagus, green beans, broccoli, so on and so forth. Here we go, that's caramelized. So we're getting ready to throw the meat in. Then we're going to throw in the super secret, special, awesome ingredient that really makes this delicious. And the super awesome ingredient that makes this delicious, pure Irish butter. Kerrygold from Aldi's. I love Aldi's because none of their food contains hydrogenated oils. Yeah, Aldi's, whatever you want to call it, they're awesome. And this butter is cheaper than the butter you get from Walmart. And this is the good butter. Butter is good. Margarine is bad. Olive oil is good. Any other oil is bad. Look at that big old piece of butter. Good. Looks incredible, doesn't it? Butter's just going to melt all over that. Then we'll have us a big old pot of beef and sauerkraut. The beef has been marinated with Worcestershire sauce and liquid smoke for a couple days. Cooked in a crock pot all day long yesterday. Just super tender. I mean, this is going to make a delicious meal. It's going to be hard to fast today with this in the refrigerator at work, but I'll do it through the strength that God gives me on the inside. So I got the heat turned up. I'm wanting this to get good and hot, and I'm just going to put the lid over the top of it. Go get my bath, come out ready for work. Drop about half of this in a Tupperware container and head to work. Anyway, share these videos. Come out and see our class, October the 24th, By Design Fitness and Nutrition, teaching you how to get back to the way God intended us to live, a healthy lifestyle, based on what we would have ate outside the garden, how God intended us to eat, when He intended us to eat. This isn't a keto diet, this isn't a low-carb diet, this isn't a paleo diet. This is a diet designed, or not a diet, but a way of life designed how God intended us to live. Anyway, I pray that God bless you richly, the only way a person can be blessed through His only born Son, Jesus the Christ. Have a good day.